out of time, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasize. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
A little emotional? I've never seen that before. Come on.
I think we all are, especially myself. I'm definitely emotional when I play the game.
Out of all the people that have qualified, is there anybody that you've seen that you know or you're looking forward to play against, or maybe somebody who hasn't qualified that could potentially in the future?
The main person that I know he's going to qualify is Splash Edition. He's a 2K League player. Me and him have had some tough games already this year. We played in a few tournaments already this year. I'm just Isaac. Kids Clayway. Both were in the tournament last.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. The friendship torch in the foreground and the Tower of the Americas behind it. Two of the signature sites here in San Antonio, Texas. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. This is the era of positionless basketball in the NBA. Celtics coach Brad Stevens said, "I don't have the 5 positions anymore. It's as simple as 3, either a ball handler, a wing, or a big. We've become more versatile as the years have gone on. And guys, teams are now looking for players who provide that kind of versatility." Back to you.
Thank you, DA. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Brown and Hayward, they're the wings. Daniel Tice out there with Tatum, and it's Walker in at point. And for the Spurs, we've got Murray. Lyles out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Forbes in at the 2-guard spot. Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Well said. Here's Murray. Doesn't go for him. And it's Boston the other way.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
To the inside, Aldridge. Rebound, Boston. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got the first points on the scoreboard for Boston.
I think there's a strength that belies that frame of Jayson Tatum. He just powers right through right there.
Hayward against DeRozan. The offensive rebound and finished off by DeRozan.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
For San Antonio, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. To the paint. Here's Lyles. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And even 3-on-3 break. Brown with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Walker.
Well, the increasing strength of Jayson Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Deep 2 from Murray. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
For San Antonio, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Oh, my goodness! Wow. What a play!
And that's a case where DeMar DeRozan's teammates benefiting from him being a willing distributor. This is a very team-first guy.
A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
That mid-range, Jay, just no problem for a big man like LaMarcus Aldridge. Really, he has patented that jump shot.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Spurs trail by 5. Here is Forbes. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game. Boston making a switch here. Smart's checked in.
Marcus Smart.
Here's Murray. Count the basket.
Boy, not nearly tough enough inside on the defensive end. They made that all too easy for him.
Celtics leading by 3. Here's Smart, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Doris, when you're identifying the heart and soul of this Celtics team, Smart is always at the center of that discussion.
Marcus Smart is so passionate. He's so tough, so willing to get down and do the dirty work that affect winning. And consider the role he's taken now as the leader of the Celtics. The ability to mentor a young guy like Grant Williams. Marcus Smart, you want him on your side.
And he makes the first. And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Kev, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis, but Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
And so, Smart nails both of them.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Murray, and there's the pass to Lyles. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 5 on the clock. Floats one up. Murray, good. Murray's got 6. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 3-point game, and he gets it to go.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Spurs have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Murray, the pass to Aldridge. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 6. Celtics leading by 3. In the corner, it's Hayward. And he comes up with the deuce.
How about the effort from Gordon Hayward? He takes pride, I think, in scoring over the defense.
Derozan surveying the deep.
Wow, that vertical is unbelievable. Derozan pulls off the jam. Those poor defenders.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And that one falls for Walker. On a team filled with big wings last year, Walker gave the Celtics a guy with Greg's supreme quickness who could break down the defense when nothing else was there.
And he's that rare commodity, an elite catalyst who doesn't have to dominate the ball to make an impact. That allows room for others to feel empowered out on the floor. It's just one of the many ways Walker makes his teammates better.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And moving to a star-laden team last year, Walker continued to produce as he always has.
And the scoring average may have gone down, but that was totally expected. This has been a seamless integration of Kemba Walker. Coach Stevens has got to get some credit here. You allow Kemba Walker to play to his strengths, but you also allow him to thrive in the team situation with other talent.
Here's DeRozan. Lyles kicks to Murray. Oh, the lob to DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
Well, that's executing an alley-oop if ever I saw one. DeMar DeRozan, he loves these highlight reel plays.
And here's Walker outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Spurs trail by 7, and Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Murray with it. He has 6. Here is Forbes, stolen by Walker. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. Walker's got 10 points in the game.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Derozan against Hayward. To the middle. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Derek White's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And a change for the Celtics. Cantor's checked in. And the free throw, no good. Celtics leading by 7. Here's Smart. Misses off the left iron.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Now here's Murray. He's got 6 and stolen by Tatum. Over Murray, Tatum with it. All guarded by Murray. And again, it's Boston converting.
Well, Jayson Tatum, a 3-level scorer, gets to the mid-range jumper. It's good.
Walker against Murray. The shot will not fall. Boston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Cantor. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Murray surveying the D. DeRozan passes to Aldridge. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Aldridge has got 8 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
From the top of the key. Kept alive by Boston. It's stolen by DeRozan. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. He's off on that one. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. They have a 9-point lead. Yep, that one goes.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Ricky, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Aldridge. Gay comes in for Trey Lyles. Bellinelli, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Brad Wanamaker comes in for Kemba Walker. White, wide open, he fires. A 3-pointer off the mark. Celtics leading by 11. From deep. That one, no good. And San Antonio shooting very well. 58%. The offense is flowing right now early for them. Bellinelli gets the bucket.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
The shot. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Celtics lead by 10. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The three from Mills. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 4 rebounds in this game. Unloads. Bellinelli pulls it in.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Gay with no one around. Misses the 3. Here's Wanamaker, covered by Mills. Here's Williams. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Wanamaker. San Antonio with the rebound. Now Mills. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Launches a 3. But they'll get another chance. Rebound by Williams. Celtics leading by 10. Shoots. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Mills looking it over. Williams comes with the double team. Inside. Here's Gay. Back to Bellinelli. The 3 from Mills. Good on the triple.
No defender within 5 feet of him. Just inviting him to shoot the 3. That's a dangerous proposition.
Ball's knocked loose. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Wanamaker. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. Here's Gay, and finished off by Gay.
And we all know Gay is capable of dunking it. The D can't let him get to that launching pad there. You're only asking for trouble.
59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Mills. Passes it to Gay. Back to Mills. The 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mills has got 6. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Wanamaker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Mills with it. 6 points for him. From outside the arc. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. He can't get that one. Gay with the defensive effort. And here's White. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Pass to Bellinelli. Launches it. That shot off the mark. What a performance for Jayson Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be right back after this. And before the game, we checked in with Marcus Smart, who told us how his upbringing helped shape his approach to the game.
I'm the youngest of 4 boys. So as anybody who has siblings, older, younger, you understand the struggle, especially being the youngest. You know, you always got to fight for what you want.
And no question, Smart is considered one of the toughest guys, Greg, in the NBA.
You have to love his passion. his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team on a nightly basis.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the court for the Celtics, Smart and Brown outside on the wings. Williams is out there with Williams. And it's Wanamaker in at the point. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Bellinelli. And Mills in the NBA for over a decade now, GA, but he still has incredible speed that's key to his game.
And Kevin, with Mills, that end-to-end speed doesn't get shown off too often. In the half court, though, he does a great job of creating looks for himself, accelerates off of screens, can still leave a defender in the dust when he turns it on.
And finished off by Brown.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
The Spurs have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And the wide open shot from Bellinelli. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
You're Smart. Rebound, San Antonio. Gay's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mills in the corner. 3-pointer. Unable to get that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Gay kicks to Bellinelli. Nailed from three-point land. Bellinelli's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his 3rd of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
Williams gets the bucket.
Don't you just love that mindset there? Stay one step ahead of the defense the whole time. Great approach.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to a single point after the basket from Patrick Mills.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does.
But I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Lyle comes in for Rudy Gay. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Patty Mills. Spurs trail by 3. They get a hand on it. Down low, here's Walker. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Walker's got 12.
Well, that's a case where Marcus Smart is anticipating that pass. He jumps into the passing lane and uses his terrific speed. That's beautiful.
Here's Lyles, and the dunk by Lyles.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says, when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Smart leading the charge.
Yeah, they are really starting to push it now.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Spurs. They trail by 11. Outside, Walker. They need this. Drains the three-pointer. Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
DeRozan's shot is off. Celtics leading by 8. Here's Tice. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Walker in the post, guarded by Walker. Second chance shot, and Walker with the layup. Walker's got 5 now.
Well, just it's easy to say this guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, LaMarcus Aldridge taking more three-pointers last season, easily passing his career highs in attempts with almost 3 a game.
And Aldridge shot a very respectable percentage from outside. In order to play heavy minutes at the 4, you need to be able to shoot. Good to see Aldridge still adding new wrinkles to his game.
And the first one drops.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
The Spurs making a switch here. Forbes checked in. Boston also with the sub. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Robert Williams. Good on both. Here's Murray. He has 6. To the middle. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Lyles.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
The shot's good. He's got 16.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Wide open look here for Murray. Here's Aldridge. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Brown with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. And it's Hayward. That time on the assist by Brown. Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here is Forbes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Murray against Walker. Here's Lyles. Rejected by Walker. And now running up the court, Hayward's pushing it up. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
They're running ahead. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Now here's Murray. He has 6. To the right side. Will it go? And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Count it. Good. And that's now 20 points for Walker.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Murray, the pass to Lyles. Fades back, and it's DeRozan missing. So the Celtics call timeout, their first.
And Doris, much has been made of Brown's improvement offensively, and rightly so. But when you ask Coach Stevens about him, he always goes back to his defense.
Well, it's never a surprise with a coach that is the first and foremost thing on their mind. At 6'7", with a 7-foot wingspan, that incredible athleticism, Jaylen Brown can guard the elite wings in this league, and he holds his own and competes at a high level. It's a must-have for any championship team.
Derek White's checked in for the Spurs. Then for the Celtics, Enes Kanter's checked in for Daniel Tice. And it's Jayson Tatum in for Smart. Pass to Tatum. The 10-footer finds the target. Tatum's got 14 points.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Spurs trail by 15. Now Derozan. He's got 6. Lyles no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below! Wow. I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jayson Tatum, my goodness.
And it's Derozan with the ball for San Antonio. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Walker, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
There's a level of aggressiveness and assertiveness from Kemba Walker right now. He's putting the defender in a bind. Nothing you can do but foul him.
That's good from Kemba Walker. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
To me, what's special about Kemba Walker is we know the basketball skill. This guy's a devastating scorer, great pick-and-roll player, but as importantly, he is a tremendous teammate.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Derozan's got 4 points in the quarter. Kanter inside. Aldridge is there. The shot's good from Kanter.
I love that Kanter will pursue rebounds out of his area. This guy's such a powerful player who's willing to exert his will.
The pass to Gay. Here's the 3. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Shot's good by Walker.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Spurs trail by 19. Outside, White. High, arcing shot. The shot misses. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Brown with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
I tell you, what an improvement for Jaylen Brown on the offensive end, both in recognition and execution. Hit that pull-up jumper, sir.
And here's DeRozan. 10 points for him. White the pass to DeRozan. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. DeRozan's got 13.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
That's his first personal foul.
And Jayson Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. but Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Pirtle, he's checked in for Aldridge. Bellinelli comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Mills in for Bryn Forbes. And you look at Brown's field goal percentage and his free throw percentage, Greg, both career highs last season.
And Kev, his shot was never broken. The motion never had to be rebuilt. Brown's problem coming into the league was that he would shoot the ball differently every time. Once he landed on the repeatable mechanics, you could see the consistency start to take form. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Brown finds Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists tonight.
With good defense on you, you've got to stay locked to the rim. Jayson Tatum does just that.
Gay up top. He's covered by Cantor. That's tipped. They get it back. White left side. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
White, a good look. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. White's got his first bucket of the night.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for San Antonio. Fires from deep, but they get it back.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Back to Mills for the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Mills has got 13 points.
That's his first triple of the second period, 3rd of the game.
The shot from 20 feet away, and it's good off the back rim and in. 8 seconds left in the first half. And here's Mills from the arc. No good on that one. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you're in a good position here at the break. What do you tell your team to make sure they don't let up?
Well, I don't think it's about letting up or playing better. It's just playing the right way. We just have to play good basketball. And we talked about it before the game. That's our goal going into the game. That doesn't change no matter what the score is. So that'll be the discussion at halftime.
Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. And I'm Kevin Harlan. Kemba Walker was the story in the first quarter. He ended up with 24 points, 2 blocked shots, and 1 steal. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. The D was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside. I love the relentlessness and the aggressive style. This is how you impose your will on another team.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Well, they gave up too many good looks. You look at the field goal percentage against them, this tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, Not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time. Not enough disruption.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And San Antonio shooting straight 49% from the field. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got DeRozan. DeJounte Murray is out there with Mills. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Lyles in at the power forward.
Well, a big part of what Kemba Walker does that makes him dangerous, scoring off the move. How about that body control, guys?
Murray with it. And here's Mills for three. They get it again. Out to DeRozan. Passes it to Aldridge. Tries again. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Patty Mills. So it's Boston now. Walker goes in, and it's sent back by Aldridge. And they're able to recover. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics leading by 23. And then Brown with the dunk.
And guys, increasingly we've seen Jaylen Brown willing to shoulder the offensive burden, and boy, the ability just blossoming.
Here's Aldridge, and Aldridge slams it in.
How about that instant response? Don't try to throw down on his team. It just gets them fired up.
And that's the result. They launch an assault on the basket.
Well, if you take away the 3 and you take away the drive, Kemba Walker simply gets to his mid-range game. That's why scoring at 3 levels is huge.
Here's DeRozan. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaylen Brown. It's his first trip to the line.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
That's good from Aldridge.
And what a tremendous career for LaMarcus Aldridge. I mean, so many double-doubles, a rim protector, makes plays for others. Man, the list goes on.
And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And Walker kicks to Hayward. To the paint, and stolen by Murray. Derozan with it. Now defended by Hayward.
Getting points on the go is one of the things that drives DeMar DeRozan's game. He's never going to miss an opportunity to get out and run.
Here's Aldridge. Here's Forbes. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Shoots from the baseline. Rebounded by the Spurs. Aldridge has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Brown, good.
Oh, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touchdown low? Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
And always a solid rebounder. Hayward took it to a whole new level last year.
He certainly did, Greg. This guy was up at 6.5 rebounds per game, easily a career high, and consider he did it at both ends. And to me, that's the versatility that this guy brings that helps you succeed. He doesn't have to be your leading scorer to impact winning. Well, how about the awareness of Kemba Walker? Make your teammate feel good with a pretty pass, Kemba.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Poked away and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Celtics ball.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Boston making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Tatum. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. And the Celtics with possession here. Here's Walker. And another basket for Boston.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. He continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. Boston leading by 21.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And the basket by DeRozan.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Baseline jumper. That's good on the jump shot. Smart's got 14 points for the game.
Well, I'm not sure what the defense can do. I mean, Marcus Smart just nails a tough jumper with a defender in his grill.
Forbes can't get it to go.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Took him no time at all on that one. He has 6.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. San Antonio making a switch here. Walker's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Brad Wanamaker's checked in for Kemba Walker. On its way from DeRozan for 2. And it falls over the rim and in. DeRozan's got 19 points. Celtics leading by 21. On its way from Hayward for 2. A quick shot there, and it's off target. In transition, here come the Spurs. Lets it fly from 18. Rebound, Boston.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
San Antonio's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And finished off by Derozan.
Well, there's a tenacity, a ferocity right now about DeMar DeRozan. This guy seems to want the ball every time down the floor.
And Hayward gets it to go.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Williams looking around. Kept alive by Boston. Pass to Wanamaker. Fires the three. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Murray. Aldridge trying to break free. Murray, good. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And Walker throws it down.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Here's Wanamaker. Misses off the right iron. Spurs trail by 21. And it's Walker that time on the assist from Derozan. Derozan's got 4 assists in the game. Smart on the wing. Shoots over Walker. Smart misses.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Outside, Walker. Puts up a 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Great ball movement there.
Tice finds Smart. Over Walker. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. 16 points for Marcus Smart.
I think it's crucial that Marcus Smart be able to drain these mid-range shots, right? He does a great job squaring himself up.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
A different look now for San Antonio. Pirtle, he's checked in for Aldridge. Gay comes in for Lyles. And Derek White subbed in for Murray. And then for Boston. Enes Kanter comes in for Daniel Tice. And it's Williams in for Robert Williams.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Kanter's shot is off.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Nice shot by Pirtle.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
And that one, good. Smart's got 18 points. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 18. Yep, that one goes in there. 14 points for him.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Wanamaker. White covering. Let's go. Wanamaker misses. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 13-4 run. Walker the pass to Derozan. And it's San Antonio with another.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Here's Wanamaker. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Wanamaker's got 5 points in the quarter. Spurs trail by 16. Here's White. Good. And it's Derozan picking up the assist.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Smart on the wing. Guarded by Walker. Pulls up. High post. Smart misses.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Fires from the wing. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got 20.
Never thought I'd say this, but you simply cannot back off Marcus Smart. When you do that, he's going to bury you.
Pass to Pirtle. On the wing, DeRozan. Nice open look, but it's no good. Celtics leading by 12. From about 19 feet, they get it back. A second chance effort. Cantor's shot is off.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Walker taking his time here. Six on the shot clock. There's the pass to Gay. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Gay's got 6.
Love watching Gay stroke it from there. His in-between game is strong, measures it perfectly.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, a look at Lonnie Walker, the 18th pick in that 2018 draft. He's being brought along slowly as the team loves his potential, but he has a lot to smooth out with his game.
He's checked in for San Antonio. Mills comes in for Walker. Jayson Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Marcus Smart. Boston leading by 10. Greg, you talk about the upside with Lonnie Walker. This team loves his athleticism.
You know, not the typical Spurs-type player we've seen targeted in the past. An athletic maniac who can fly end to end. The polish to his game will come. It's just going to take some time.
Here's Wanamaker. San Antonio with the rebound. Pirtle's got 11 rebounds in the game. In the corner, it's Bellinelli. From past the arc. Mills can't hit. Boston's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Wanamaker and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Wanamaker's got 7 points here in this quarter. Gay against Hayward. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut back down to 7 after the points coming from Gay.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Well, you can see how dialed in Gordon Hayward can be. When he's on his game, the vision is exceptional.
The three from Mills. The shot missing. And so it's Boston in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll return shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for Boston, Tatum and Cantor together down low. Brown and Hayward, they're the wing. And it's Walker in at the point guard position. Here's Mills. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Hayward. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Hayward. Tatum's got 23.
We know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jayson Tatum knows where to be.
Mills with it, working on Walker. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut back down to single digits on a much-needed basket there from Pirtle.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here is Forbes.
Bryn Forbes, 2 points.
Boston leading by 9. Here's Walker, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 36 points for Kemba Walker.
How about the outstanding concentration from the veteran? Kemba Walker, so adept at staying in control through these finishes.
Passes it to Mills. And the three ball is good. He's got 19.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
And Brown throws it down.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And it's good for 2.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
And Mills kicks to Pirtle. Pass to Forbes. Bucket is good.
His vision is excellent for a center. You see it in the assist from Pirtle. He has got such great awareness of his teammates' movements.
At the line for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Trey Lyles comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Patty Mills. And Brown drops them both. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Here's Murray. Spurs passing it around. Pass to Forbes. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Poked loose. Walker with it. Outguarded by Murray. Up the floor. And Hayward at the stuff.
Well, just great recognition from Hayward. Shows his vertical to finish that pass.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Spurs. It's a 14-point game. To the inside, Gay, and a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Walker's shot is off.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Over Tatum. Here's Murray. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And you can see what the emphasis was at halftime. Here in the second, a lot more effort to get the ball inside, and it's starting to pay dividends.
Langford's checked in for Boston. Green comes in for Walker. Now, here's Green. Brown inside. He's covered by Murray. Spurs trail by 9. To the wing right side. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First one falls for him. DeMar Derozan. He's checked in for the Spurs. And both free throws good for Green.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Now DeRozan. Knocked loose. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Green. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
Green with the block, and he gets it back. And that one, good. Now a timeout called by Boston.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And so it's San Antonio with it. They trail by 11. Murray dishes to Aldridge. Now the pass to Forbes. Just 5 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here.
Boy, as good as he is on the offensive end, Jayson Tatum showing he can be a factor defensively.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Spurs trail by 14. Knocked away. Passes it to Forbes. Back to Murray. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Just doing what he can. He's competing. He's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Tatum draws the double. Shoots over Lyles. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Pulls it from the elbow. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
There's Brown with the three. Drops in the tray. Brown's got 17 points here in the second half.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
And he gets the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Murray, the pass to Aldridge. The high post shot, another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Brown drives in and finished off by Brown.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jayson Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
And it's Derozan with the ball for the Spurs. 15-point game. He kicks to Murray. Pass to Forbes. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Tatum. Second chance shot. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Aldridge.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Murray. Derozan trying to get open. Murray, no good. Celtics leading by 13. Here's Tatum.
Oh! You've got to be kidding. I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense of Jayson Tatum on his way to the cup? Woo-hoo!
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Brown with it, out guarded by Murray. Corner shot, and there's Green on the assist by Brown. Brown's got his 6th assist on the night. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Murray, good.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And the basket by Langford. Langford's got his first points in this one.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Murray outside. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you know that Jayson Tatum can score from any area on the floor. It's got to be a scary sight when this guy starts to get rolling.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Jaylen Brown.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. Spurs trail by 18. Inside, Miles lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Celtics leading by 16. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, the incredible explosiveness, no fear from Jayson Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Well, how about Jayson Tatum's rookie season? In the heat and the crucible of the playoffs, this guy rose to the level of the pressure. Incredible.
Pass to Derozan. Plenty of space. No good on the shot. And it's Boston the other way. And Walker kicks to Ojale. Shoots over White. Walker the pass to Tice. And here's Tatum for three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
This, to me, is an area that Jayson Tatum really worked on. That three-pointer now one of the most dangerous aspects of his game.
Outside, White. Up top, Lyles. Wide open shot is on the money. Lyles got 4 points this quarter. Boston leading by 22. Tatum, that's for two. They get it again. Here's Hayward. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, you love the mindset from Gordon Hayward right now. He's saying, I'm a dangerous scorer, and you better check me, boys.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jaylen Brown.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Got that one up quick.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Down low. And DeMar Derozan the bucket on the assist by White.
Well, the danger factor that DeMar Derozan adds on the offensive end is huge. He puts a ton of pressure on the defense.
And so Brad Stevens decides to call timeout.
And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position. Can switch directions on the go. Is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh five on the floor. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot's good by Walker.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
The pass to Mills. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Walker. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Walker's got 40 points.
That is a tough shot, folks. On the move, the pull-up jumper, but Kemba Walker making easy work of it.
Here's Bellinelli, drilled from 11 feet out.
Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
Walker looking for an opening. And it falls.
Combination of things in play here. High basketball IQ, elite handle, strong jumper. Oh, look out, Kemba.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see.